Oh, I'm back. Give me 2 seconds. I'm calorie tracking, so I gotta log back at the crisps. How much is this one? You wanna tell me? What the fuck? This is less than 80, so I'm just gonna put 80 in. Alright. That was a good chat with King. Sounds like some people in LSPD are good with it, some people are not good with it. Gonna called me? No, he's not picking
Hello.
up. You called?
Yeah, I was just saying good morning.
Well then.
Good morning. You know, we got that thing at 4 p.m. EST today. I don't know if you can make that. Oh, no.
Oh, it's
Not 4 p.m.
today?
EST today. No, it's tomorrow. We're doing the training today. I do not know when that's going to happen. It could happen whenever, I guess.
That's not very useful for me.
What do you mean?
Well, my shift finishes in like, hold on, 3.5 hours. So I need to know when it is.
Oh, my Lord. I don't think it's going to be in 3.5 hours because I think everybody needs to be around for it.
Okay, just send me an email when you know when it's gonna be, and I'll try and make it. Tell me tomorrow. I can't promise that I'm gonna be there, you know. So just, you know, don't plan around
tomorrow is 4 p.m. though. You know that one, right?
I know that one. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
that one's
good.
like
Yeah.
I'm like a 70% yes, 30% no.
Oh my Lord, you better make this shit, Richard Duck. I swear to the Lord, you better make it.
Listen. Some things are out of my control, my friend.
No, they're not. Okay, everything, the whole world is in your control. You have freedom, and liberty, and justice.
You don't have any responsibilities, do you?
No, I've got a ton of too many responsibilities. Some say.
Okay. What do I need to tell you today? I spoke with Brandon Valentino about the white stuff. Actually, you know what? I'll come into the observatory and have a chat.
Yeah, you should, because there's a lot of people always listening constantly to phone calls with the PD.
All right, I'll see you soon.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Munch. I want to check the casino again really quick. Just in case. I didn't really read the sign earlier. Oh, there's literally nothing on it. Wait, elevator? The hell? You can go to the roof? What the hell? I had no idea this was here. Yeah, this is crazy. This is such a good spot as well. Damn! I can see all the way to the besties block. This is sick. These work. I know in 3.0 these were functional. These observer things, what are they called? The lift in MRPD is functional? Ain't no way. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought it was gone. Oh my god, I got so scared. I thought it was a one-way up. That was close. That was very close. Alright. Go speak to Gunner. Who that? Irish. Was Ox in the Chief's office? Yeah, we've seen it, yeah. Nice. Fancy. Oh! Wait, hold on a second. There's a security truck down at the docks. Pause. Oh shit. Which one is it? Again, these aren't fantastic, I'll be honest. I don't have eyes on that corner. What the hell? Oh, Air1's here already. God damn, man. Oh wait, this one's gone? Oh, they just remove it? What did it expire? Where is it? It is up in this corner, yeah. That PD on scene? Yeah, there's a big blind spot here. We gotta sort out. Listen, it's channel 1.
Okay. I only see 3. Oh, hang on. I see movement on one of the cranes. Hang on. Yeah, there's one. Okay, the closest grey and colored crane. There's an individual up there as well on the stack.
Wait, did they literally just go up the crane and find Gunner's camera?
Yeah, you can try. They might shoot you though. It's facing them the way up. Okay. And they're radioing. They see you going up. I don't see anyone pulling guns.
Is he not pointing his gun right now, sir?
Which one?
You like kebab? Hell yeah, man.
He is pointing his hostage.
Yeah, he's pointing it at that hostage.
Give me a chicken kebab with some fries, mayonnaise, maybe a bit of red onion. Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm seeing hostage
And a nice thick naan bread. Oh, now I'm hungry. I'm on a diet, man. Why are you talking about kebabs?
Yeah, it's a good shot. So you should be able to see both. What?
There's a guy on there.
Where? I can't even see it.
He's under the middle bit. He's got yellow shoes, like a red shorts.
Oh yeah, yeah, I see him. He's going up the stairs to have a
Can
position.
you buy me one?
Yeah, I
Listen, man, you want to go begging? You're for the streets, man. Push that ain't the place for it.
Careful, Miller.
Get to the street corner. Get your guitar
Yeah,
out,
this is gonna be
buddy.
very difficult if we shoot
I hope you
her.
can sing.
I've informed them to put their weapons away or they'll open fire.
Alright.
And I've pulled away again because they're above me.
Yeah, class 2's definitely 100% involved. One's going into cover. I don't know. I think shooting here would be.
You've never had a
very difficult
kebab?
position. What do you think, Miller?
You gotta try, man. Yeah.
I think I can get one down right now if you give me the word. It's your choice, King.
So they definitely know they've been warned to put class 2s away. Is the guy you're looking at with a class 2 still Miller?
Hey, farm.
Gunner.
What do we think, guys? Are we down?
Yellow.
Going on, filler.
I'm down to.
You know, just staring at the view.
But we can't spend our entire life
It's a
worrying about it.
cabbage.
I agree.
Oh.
He's back
Well, no,
up
no,
in your
no. I
better
meant like out
position.
that way.
And I'm gonna
Beautiful
worry about
view.
the guy up here with me. This is.
Whoa.
You know, there was a tornado yesterday.
Yeah, I think if we shoot, you're
Nuh-uh.
fucked. And once you're.
Yeah, there was a tornado yesterday.
Nuh-uh. You know, there's
Yes,
a
right.
bank truck where your cameras are right now, and I think one of them just stole one of your cameras.
Where? No, I don't believe it.
Yeah.
They actually might have. It's
The
a wrap.
fourth one down.
The son of a bitches. I'll put it back on this. Stupid son of a bitches.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and look at it again. No, it's gone. It's gone, mate.
What's happening?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, so number one's gone. The first one on the list's gone too.
What the hell?
Yeah, so you've only got 4 down there right now. And you got a bit of a blind spot where the bank truck is.
Yeah, because they took my fucking camera down, Dark. What do you mean?
Well, you got to sort that out, man.
No, actually, there should be one that overlooks there.
No, it's blocked by one of the legs of the crane, so you can't see like the top right corner.
I mean, that's fine. As long as it's mostly covered.
No, that's not fine,
Good
man.
enough. It's good enough.
The entrance to that boat on the northeast side is blocked. We can't see the entrance.
It's good. It's good enough. That's what I say.
You really want to go into this good enough?
No, I don't want to go into anything.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I don't want to go into any. Oh yeah. Anyway, I turned the Night Shark into a tornado intercept vehicle. It's the TIV-3.
You did what?
Yeah, I put a harness in it, so it's good for tornado interception now.
I hate you so much.
It's tornado proof.
Take that out.
What do you mean? You can't take it out. It's done.
What do you mean it's done? Right, you're gonna buy us another Night Shark then, because you've ruined it. Imagine you're going
No.
into battle. Okay?
I added freedom to it.
Imagine
I
we're
added
going
freedom.
into battle.
And then imagine you're going into battle in a bulletproof car and you fucking eject. And then you get shot down.
How would you eject? There's armored windows, man.
Exactly. You fucking explained it to me the first time the tornado
Right,
sent me in the
listen,
shit.
you're
I
ca-
ejected out the fucking Night Shark.
Well,
so
that
you
sounds like a
explain it
you
to me.
problem. Why are you driving a Night Shark into a tornado
Because it was
anyway?
a fucking tornado.
Why
'Cause
didn't you
it's
just
a
bunker
tornado intercept
down?
vehicle. No, because I'm out there keeping the city safe. You would run like a coward, wouldn't you, Dark?
How are you keeping the city safe when you got ejected out of your vehicle?
Yeah, that was one time until I got the harness. Then I was safe and sound after that in my TIV-3 tornado interceptor
Right,
vehicle.
so we're gonna back up a raid, right? It's a mass casualty incident. We're the last on scene. We pull up in the Night Shark. We hop out to shoot them, but we have to wait 5 fucking seconds to unclip before we can shoot down the bad people. Is it not so stupid of you?
I mean, you're in a armored vehicle, so what if you have to wait 5 seconds?
Are you kidding me right now?
What are they gonna shoot you in the armored vehicle while you're unclipping?
I'm thinking for every hour you work, you know what? For every minute you work, I'm taking 5 seconds off your pay.
Well, we're probably gonna have a lot more for the budget now because I think Peters is quitting.
Why?
I don't really want you. That's a discussion you and him should have. I
Tell
think, if
me
you want to
now,
know
that's
the
an
why.
order. That's an order.
Because he's not happy. I think. I don't know.
He hasn't been around to be happy, has he?
He's not, and I think that's why he's not been around because he's not very happy. You know, for whatever reasons he's got going on.
What reasons?
Whatever reasons he's got.
Tell me now. That's an order.
Listen, dog, you can't order me to
I
give you a
can.
bunch of other marshals.
I can. That's my job. My job is to order people. I'm ordering you.
You can't order me to give you Peter's personal
Yes,
information,
I
Doc.
can.
That's
Yes,
a
I can. I'm ordering you. You wanted me to be the director? I'm being the director.
All right, fine. Listen. All I know is, I don't even remember. You said a bunch of stuff like, oh yeah, he's got health problems, health issues. You know, he's got all that going on. And he just ain't feeling it. He doesn't really got, hope
You could
for
have just said
the
say
future.
that, man.
He said he's not got hope for the future. Here.
Who does? Who does that?
Who does?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a lot of hope for the future.
How? Teach me.
How? I mean, I tell you what. All we need to do is start hiring on a bunch of, good marshals, and then everything will be good.
Who would wait, in your right mind? Who would want to be a marshal right now? Like, who would want to join a department that basically doesn't exist?
You mean who wants to join that we also want to take on? Is what you mean?
No, I'm saying
want to join.
Who in their right mind would join the marshals? They don't have a budget. They don't have a director. They don't have state backing really at this point, because otherwise we'd have a director. All we have is APCs. Who would do that versus joining the police department, where you have a solid command structure and all that kind of stuff?
There are definitely people who, I get interest a lot more than you might think about people who want to join the marshals. Whether or not they are people we want to take on is a different story.
Who is it? Tell me.
I don't know, a bunch of people all the time. I don't know. I don't know specific individuals. A lot of them end up putting in. Some of them ended up putting in the interest list. But I constantly get people asking, what is the process for joining the marshals? Maybe they're saying it jokingly, but who knows? Okay, here's a perfect example. Just yesterday, Opal was talking about if the PD keeps pissing her off, she's gonna transfer. Which
but that's not serious,
isn't the best example of a serious person who wants to transfer, right? But I do believe she's serious that if they piss her off, she would transfer.
No, I don't think so.
She was saying that if they remove her position from TRT, she's not going to stick around.
She'll go to BCSI instead. Listen, the thing about Opal is she's great. She's an investigator and everything, but she likes to respond to scenes. She likes to go to calls. She likes to help out the masses. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
So she wouldn't do that. She'd be bored here.
I mean, this is another thing. I don't believe that there's a problem with us responding and patrolling to things, as long as we don't operate like Flores does.
Which is?
Intentionally trying to piss off members of the police department because we can and there's no repercussions.
Well, that's a big claim.
No, he straight up told me he doesn't care what they think because there's nothing he can do or they can do.
Okay, I mean that's an opinion to have, but what's she been doing to say that?
Intentionally stirring about the Marshall Inquiry Task Force and poaching PD members at the PD meetings. Just in general, when people have a complaint, he has a "fuck you, I don't care" attitude. Is what I've seen. This is just my observation.
Listen,
Doc.
The task force was that. No, I'm listening, but I want you to answer my question.
Yeah, I don't want it to be this way. Okay, these aren't things I wish to be. He was just saying that, around the PD meeting, telling people that the Marshall Inquiry Task Force is for people we are using to test out as being marshals.
Why is he doing that?
And this is what I mean about it would be perfectly fine if we were, a little more incorporated in the day-to-day PD stuff. I'm not, obviously I'm way more investigative with stuff I want to do. But if people want to do that, it's fine. But if they operate like that, I think this is what the problem was in the beginning. It's just a rewind back to what the problems we had, before I was onboarded.
Okay. I'll
I mean, the way it's looking, Dark, it's just gonna be me and you here.
yeah. Okay, we got Remy's coming up to have a chat about I don't know. She got a phone call. She wants to talk about something. Oh, she's here now, actually. Hello, Remy.
Hello.
You all right?
Hello.
Hey.
Wait, what's going on?
So this ties back to some work I was doing a little while ago that the case itself involved ended up going closed. But that is how I found out there are at least groups that are putting quite serious hits out on people's heads. And I just learnt of the name of another group that is conducting the hits, and I was wondering if you guys had heard of them at all. Their name is Black Rose.
Black Rose. I've never heard of it. I don't think. Gunner?
Never heard of that before.
You got any idea, like members or anything like that?
Nothing to do with members, but they made... I know who the person is that called me, and he was someone that we believed to be previously a middleman for receiving hits and then giving them out to people to conduct. His name is Jack, I believe it's Turner. He's a he's a prospect for the Lost. We had a few different things that tied him to that previously, but it all went cold. He called me today.
Seen this name before.
This is not the first time of recent he has called me asking me if I know anything about these hitman groups. So they've been in the state for a while. Probably we're looking at least a month between the phone, nearly a month between the phone calls. And I have a feeling that for some reason there's someone in the ADMC that those guys want, because he made reference to someone hurt in the very badly hurt currently in the ICU. And the only person I know of is Rue, which he said that's what he thinks because the other story doesn't make sense. And with the details I know and people not wanting to accept it, my brain went straight to Rue, because a lot of people on the outside don't seem to want to accept the idea that she's been blooded out, or it doesn't make sense. And this guy seems to think Black Rose had a hand in it. I know the details we have points otherwise, but it is still concerning.
Huh. Yeah, I'll be honest, hits and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't think anything's come across our desk. Especially not Black Rose. I mean, there was Black Lotus back in the day, right? Maybe hold on, let me see. The tiger. Yeah, there's Black Lotus. That's a tag in the MDT, so they were a gang or a group, I guess. The only two notable members were Dale Packard and Kane Rash, but I don't think that's connected, I'll be honest. Oh, that was like OTT. Yeah, I don't know. That's strange. Okay, I mean, we can keep our eye out for you if you want.
Yeah, if you don't mind. It's just, it's not the first time that this guy has contacted me in regards to the similar thing. And with the slight indications he gave, these people seem to do worse to people than we have seen in the state for a long time.
Okay. I mean, it's pretty big claim 'cause some pretty bad shit's happened. Can you do me a favour? I feel like I've seen the name Jack Turner pop up in a subpoena of ours. You just like run through the... That's not good. Could you just like do a control F for Jack Turner? We've got his number, but I feel like I've seen his name pop up. I tried to do it. I tried to filter through all the subpoenas, but I couldn't. It wouldn't let me.
I can get one.
We're left outside near Colourful Garage.
Wait, why are they still doing pursuit comms
Temporarily VCB.
when there's authority now
Going
for?
to San Andreas, right westbound San Andreas. On the left side on Prosperity Street.
Is someone asked what happened, or is she unconscious?
She's at
It's being
MRPD
treated at the
Motorpool.
moment. Can't get information right now.
What the
So
hell?
south on Prosperity Street, coming out to Palomino, right westbound Palomino.
I'll leave it. I've got it. Did you find anything, Gunner?
I'm still cooking.
He's got to cook. He's cooking.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I feel like the name Jack Turner's come up, but I didn't realize he was. You said he's a lost MC prospect.
Yes. That's only of recent. When his name first crossed my desk, he was someone who had been working independently. And when I had the details on him being a middleman for hits, he was not a lost prospect.
I mean, from his profile, the number of Martha's edits that he works at Milton's mod, so he might be tied in with ADMC that way. I don't know. Strange. You said Black Rose? Black Rose?
I got no hits on that for anything I'm
Nothing?
looking at. No.
Okay. Maybe it was somebody
Not
else.
even a Turner, which is crazy.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, if we find anything, we'll let you know. Is there any other names to keep an eye out for?
I'm really unsure. The only other person that was really associated with the investigation at the time was Margot, who's since admitted to me that she was the one that conducted the hit, but it was out of statute by that point when she gave me the confession.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry we couldn't help, but yeah, if we find anything, we'll let you know. All right.
It's all good. Thank you. I just thought it was also worth probably making you guys aware, because I don't know if it would have been tied into anything that you guys have been looking into. as well.
No, I appreciate that. Yeah, but no, unfortunately not.
Not that we could tell.
You guys stay safe.
You too, Rami. Take it easy.
You have a good one.
Take it easy.
You know, Margot removed her eye from her head like a week ago.
Yeah, that already seems like a maniac.
Margot, yeah. Pretty crazy.
What can you do? You know they're out there.
Yeah,
Oh,
what-
you know,
what?
Jose Gerardo.
Yeah.
So he gave me a lot of information yesterday. He came down, certified snitch on his profile. So, you know, I had a long talk with him. And also, he's running for mayor. And I don't know if you know he is a treasonous terrorist.
I saw that. Yeah, and
yeah,
Grayson
so-
denied him.
Yeah, so he's trying to get legislation enacted to make it so that he can run. But I talked to him in regards to having the rights of terrorists removed completely. And he's all on board. He thinks that, yes, terrorists should have all of their rights stripped from them. He thinks that maybe we need to leave, like, maybe one basic human right for, like, water. I was like, but can we forcefully give them that water? He wasn't on board with that, but it seemed like he's all on board with removing the rights of terrorists, asterisk, after he's got his terrorism removed and is placed in the mayoral cabinet.
That guy's an idiot. He's an idiot.
Yeah, but anybody who's willing to, remove the rights of terrorists is all on my side. It's all good with me.
Where is it? What stops someone with a felony running for mayor? Where is that?
I don't think that there's. Actually, I think there might be a specific thing that says criminal record. It has to be in the Constitution if it's anywhere.
Let me look. It's not in the Constitution, so it might be in the. I know the DOJ have like a voting thing, election thing.
Oh, maybe.
This one, the San Andreas. Oh, election procedures. Here we go.
Yeah, I don't see it there either.
Yeah, me neither. I don't see it anywhere.
We also have spent 2 seconds looking at this.
Yeah, and
Yeah, we should probably, I don't know, maybe look a little deeper. I don't know. Before we draw any conclusions. It might be in there somewhere.
hold on, I'll find it. Don't worry. Mayo. I actually don't. I can't find anything. Maybe it's not under election. Maybe it's under something else.
The only thing that I could think, if it's not in legislation, is that maybe they're using this spirit of the law to say that, it's not within the spirit of the law to have a treason terrorist. The spirit of the law of the Constitution or the election guidelines or whatever.
I mean, maybe, yeah.
Or maybe there's a specific clause we're just not seeing. But I'm sure me and you, both are putting our heads together, we would have found this by now, right?
Exactly. Where is it, man? Where is it?
It's not there. It's not there. So that means Jose Gerardo is about to be our next, or Edgar D. Castillo, both terrorist treasonous.
Well, he hasn't put his name up there yet.
Who?
Edgar.
Oh, well, he's literally been campaigning on lemon lists and shit.
He has? Oh,
yeah,
right.
I've literally seen him mayor for the North or whatever he was running for. Yeah, I saw him on lemon list.
That's not great.
Yeah, we've got multiple terrorists running for office right now.
Why is that a thing? Why do all the terrorists want to be mayors?
And listen, I'm trying to get their rights removed, okay? They shouldn't be, they shouldn't have no right to privacy, no right to nothing.
Right.
Yeah, they shouldn't have no right to assemble, no right to free speech and thought, no right to dignity, no right to information, no right to vote and petition, no right to a fair trial and due process, no right to privacy, no right to health and protection of others, and no right to property. We should just be able to seize their property from them, do whatever, imprison them, whatever.
If for whatever reason they do get, we can just immediately impeach them for a felony criminal conviction.
Yeah, that was apparently what he said. That is what Mr. Gerardo wants.
That's what he wants?
Yes, because when he gets into office, he could just enact legislation.
Is that what he thinks?
Well, I mean, he's not wrong that he can just enact legislation that makes it so.
No,
it either
it has to get contested.
Yeah, but
First.
the only grounds to contest something are A, via petition with 50 signatures, or B,
Yeah.
constitutional grounds, right? So if he says, I'm going to enact legislation to make it so we can, you know, pardon treasonous terrorists, I don't see how that's unconstitutional. And then he could just pardon himself. And then you can't ACR him.
That's stupid. Yeah, but when he joins the he can't do that immediately. We'll just have the impeachment ready to go, man.
You say he can't. He could literally have the legislation drafted, and the second he gets in, he could drop it.
We got then it's whoever
You'd
clicks
have
the
to be
button
smart
first,
to do
man.
that, though.
Whoever
You'd have
clicks
to
the
be
button.
smart, though. I mean, you'd have to do it, because you'd have to do a temporary injunction of his powers like we did to Princess Lena. And then you'd have to wait for that to be accepted before the injunction is accepted. So there would be a gap of time he would have where he could technically enact this legislation. Because until an injunction's filed, he would be the mayor.
Dana, don't support this man, please, sir.
What do you mean I'm not supporting him? I'm only supporting his single tenet of removing the rights of terrorists. He's also a terrorist. He wants to remove his own rights.
That's just to pay money, Drew.
But he wants to, not be a terrorist when he removes the rights of terrorists.
Whatever, man. Okay.
That's a good idea.
Anyway, I spoke to Brandon today about the Wyatt case. Mostly a bunch of podswallop about him. The reason he was contacting Wyatt was to buy a bathtub.
What a goddamn lying son of a bitch.
He's a lying son of a bitch.
All the goddamn calls they have directly after this. Wyatt Jones talks to our 0280 spy, then immediately calls Brandon Valentino, and they're calling each other like hundreds of times. I swear, lying.
Exactly. He was like, yeah, but, he didn't really say that they were like close as such. He said they were alright, like they were buddies.
What a goddamn liar.
He didn't seem too worked up about his death, though. He was cracking jokes about how Wyatt dies and all the trees grow back, and
you should have questioned him about those last text messages he sent about the stand on business to Wyatt Jones.
I did. You know what he said it was?
What was that?
He said that was when Wyatt was having a meeting with Helios about why he wouldn't sell me a bathtub.
What a goddamn lying piece of shit.
Now, obviously we know he's lying, but I didn't want to push him too yet. Because I wanted to push him about Edgar, because I think he's holding back because he doesn't want to snitch on Edgar. But I think he knows that something went down between him and Edgar, because when he was texting, Wyatt was in a meeting with Edgar. And then Brandon was like, hold it down, don't fold, all this kind of shit.
But why? Why would he not want to let us know that Edgar killed his fucking very close associate?
Well, Brandon used to be, he used to be in a gang with Edgar. They had a big falling out. I don't know whether they've made up or what. I'm pretty sure Edgar shot Brandon, like a few months back. Yeah, but the issue is if Brandon is working for the Faceless, and potentially Edgar is working for the Faces, then maybe Brandon doesn't want to squander that opportunity by snitching. I mean, we've seen what happens to people who snitch, and the Faces hears about it.
That does make sense. Although, I'll tell you what, we don't have much on Edgar as being one of our suppliers.
No, but if he wasn't...
I have a lot of him.
It would surprise me more. It would surprise me more if he wasn't than if he is. Because he has had hundreds of calls and text messages with the Faces. Hundreds. Okay, maybe not hundreds. Yeah. Maybe like 100 and something. But more than anybody else.
With our supplier. He doesn't have too much with our supplier. Unlike the other people who.
Wait, too much? But he has? He has had contact with the supplier?
I think he has. I could double check that right now.
I mean, surely everybody who's been in contact with that number needs to be on the list,
Yes, he has had gun.
Then there you go.
7 times.
Jeez, okay, that's not nothing. What did he say? Was it just calls or text message?
It was only ever calls.
That's strange as well, don't you think? Everybody else texts this number, nobody calls him, but he calls
No,
them.
no. How about this? Was all on one day.
What day?
5/13.
What? Say that. Say that.
Five,
What? That.
five, 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 2025, 5/13. You know,
Oh,
ISO.
okay. That's ISO. That's good. 5/13. What happened on 5/13, man?
I mean, you know, I really wish this NDT would just let me sort by date.
Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it.
All the way down to 5/13. Was that? I don't think that was the date. No, I think that wasn't the day Victor Blackwell died, right?
Checking. Oh my god, it was.
Okay.
No,
There you go.
no. This was the day that there was helicopters and tanks up at Zancudo. Report number, hold on. 15422. No, incident, that's an incident. 15422. That's this day. 5/13.
Helicopter dogfight. Didn't one of the fucking casings on the scene of Wyatt's murder come back to the scene?
I don't know, did it?
I think it did. I'm looking.
Where even is the casings for Wyatt's scene?
I think it's in the murder of Fim, no?
But where is that?
I think it's DOA at Docks is the name of the report. I think it's 27200. Yeah. No. What was it? I think I had went and found a gun that. No, I went and found. So there was. I remember what it was now. I had shooting at Jetsam Docks. And due to the lack of qualified training from my interim director, I was unable to determine if a car had been tampered with on scene.
Excuse me?
Yeah, look at number 27668. So I believe the the casing on that scene came back to Zancudo military
What was it?
base.
What was it? 27 what?
27688. So the casing on that scene came back to
That
the
doesn't exist.
Zancudo-
27688.
Report 27688. Yes,
It doesn't exist, man.
27668. Sorry, 276.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, yeah. So it came back to both the shooting of Silas Moreno and the Zancudo helicopter dogfight. That's what it came back to. This little scene I had found here. So the car was a separate scene, and just nearby there was evidence that apparently the PD left uncollected, which clearly showed an execution-style killing.
On who? On Silas?
No, on. I believe it to be Finley Milton.
No, it's just
And there was
Silas
also-
Moreno.
No. Read 27668. Okay. The casings on scene came back to an incident 2 days prior in R7258, in which an attempt was made on Silas Moreno's life. The blood, which appeared to also be the result of an execution-style shooting, came back to Finley Milton, with blood nearby also coming back to Luna Purpose. Look at picture number 216757. The third picture down in that report. You clearly see two, casings, projectiles, blood. Looks like somebody was standing very close to somebody and shot them. Yeah, Opal came down thankfully, and yeah, she was able to, with that qualified training she has, she was able to determine if that vehicle had been tampered, but she did not.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, I'm getting Silas and Wyatt mixed up.
Yeah. So the Wyatt thing, I guess, happened nearby. Very interesting that this casing came back to that Zancudo military helicopter thing. The same gun that was used to shoot apparently Finley Milton, possibly doing a purpose, was on scene of that Zancudo military base helicopter dogfight.
Yeah, but hold on a second. In here, it says that the victim is Silas Moreno.
Not in mine.
In 27581.
Yes. So, the casings on scene come back to both the shooting of Silas Moreno and
Oh, I see.
yeah, the Zancudo military base shooting. This was nearby the scene of I looked at the shooting of Silas. This was nearby, so I assume it was uncollected evidence that was just left there by the fucking PD. But what can you do? So I just went there.
So
and
you're saying that
it.
the same person that shot Silas is the same person that shot Finley Milton, and is also the same person who was involved at Fort Zancudo. Okay,
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
Whoever was on this scene was definitely at Fort Zancudo.
Hey, what the fuck has that got to do with Wyatt?
I thought you had brought back from Wyatt to the Zancudo military base shooting, no?
Okay, hold on. This is how it connects. Okay, so Edgar contacts a supplier on the 13th, right? Of whatever that month is.
That's how it
February,
connects.
March,
Yes.
April, May. So the 13th of May, Edgar contacts a supplier. On the same day, there's some big shit going on up at the Fort Zancudo. But that doesn't connect with Wyatt in any way.
That connects Edgar to Silas's shooting in a small way.
Yeah, but I think there was a lot. There was Mana up at this Fort Zancudo. There were loads of people up there. I think. Yeah, there was. They got arrested for it.
I only see 3 people arrested: John Trevor, Samwise Baggett, and Stephen O'Connor.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Wait, Stephen O'Connor though. Stephen O'Connor's Mana.
Gotcha. Okay.
And all these pictures don't fucking work. And apparently they got no blood on scene. I don't know how the fuck that happened. But this is Darkstone Military again.
I remember we looked through this and I literally saw fucking blood in the pictures, but not in the evidence locker. Yeah.
Sounds about right. Why do I hear a plane?
I don't.
You there for Shane?
No. Apparently it's in contention whether or not the jet and the 2 Havocs are ours.
What you on about?
I guess Flores was on the phone with the Justice and for some reason mentioned our jet to them, and they said the marshals don't have a jet to him. They said that's the DOJ's jet.
Wait, what? Like the plane jet? You mean?
Yes, yeah. Which, apparently Wise said that was bought with DOJ money, but for the marshals. So it is in contention whether or not that's ours, for sure. I think it is ours because it was bought specifically for us. Same thing with the Havocs and the jetpack, even though I tried to wedge that jetpack out and I cannot get it out,
Yeah, it's because King blew it up. That's why.
No, I don't think so.
It is. King blew it up in that shootout, and we haven't had it since.
No, I flew it so many times after that.
Oh, well then it's your fault.
Oh, it might be.
Well, it's okay. We can sue the DOJ for all that shit, and then they'll never give it us because they're the ones who have to take the case.
At the end of the day, you know what I say? Arnold Weiss owns it, and he's giving me permission to use it. So at the end of the day, I'm going to use it.
Yeah, 100%. He gave us permission. I remember writing something about it. Hold on. Weiss might have got it for a piece of legislation or something that he wrote.
I remember he got Operation Eat is what it's for.
That was, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Operation Eat, but it's not legislature. It's just a little. Emergency evacuation protocol.
Wait,
It says the marshals have secured a Nimbus jet. It does not say the DOJ, does it?
yep.
The marshals have secured a Nimbus jet.
Yep.
And a long fin watercraft. Oh yeah, we have one of those too, by the way. I went and looked at that. It's super badass.
I'm taking a picture of this report in case they edit it.
You know,
Yeah.
there's edit history, right?
I don't care. They might be able to change that. You know, you never know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna keep using our shit until they tell me I can't.
Yeah, 100%. Fuck 'em, man.
Until somebody else chooses me, you know.
Yeah. What are they gonna do?
Or until, if Wise tells me I can't, then so be it. I can't. But I have a feeling he's perfectly fine with us using it.
If Weiss tells us we can't, then we will file for a full seizure from him. Yeah.
All right. Whatever. Whatever you say, direct.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna wait, why is Weiss still got fucking tags?
Yeah, that's right. I told you need to give yourself.
No, you're right. He's still got marshals and everything.
Yep, he's got Marshal Director, San Andreas State Marshal. Although I don't think he wakes up, so.
I have no idea. I haven't seen him. I only saw him twice, I think, when he was the director, because he was always around like really late. All right, I'm gonna go grab myself a snack from the kitchen. You want anything?
Yeah, absolutely.
No. Why are you following me? I'm going to the kitchen.
Oh no, I'm gonna come in because I don't want to sit outside. I'm gonna go to my desk.
Wait.
You go to the kitchen. I'm going to my desk. Give me some beef jerky from the kitchen.
You bought that?
Some beef jerky.
I'll have some of that.
And whoa, it's too American for you. I don't know if you can handle that.
What do
Your
you
taste
mean?
buds might explode.
Explode! It's literally dried meat, man. It's not exactly a
Oh,
culinary
it's so
invention of the
goddamn good.
century, is it?
Oh, it's American, is it? Yeah, it's all right. I'm gonna sit on my desk right over here. Which one of these is my desk? You know what I'm
Right, yeah.
thinking.
I'm starving. I need something to eat.
I'm
I'll back in a sec.
burn this motherfucker down. Again. Just grab this top secret faceless chip right here. No scope 69420. Oh, I got in.